Good morning and welcome to Sports Shorts Daily on a Thursday. Yeah, a little bit of a curveball for you. Hey, baseball season's right around the corner. So we went with the curveball. I've got to be out of town tomorrow and away from the microphone. So a little Thursday Sports Shorts Daily. Don't forget Sports Shorts Radio Saturday morning, 10 to 12 from Fat Daddy's and Plaquemine, getting you ready for the Super Bowl. Speaking of the Super Bowl, the line has not moved. The point spread is still 4.5. I like Seattle minus 4.5. That's what I'm going to go with. Over and under is 45.5. I don't know if I'm going to bet that or not. A lot of people like the over. I tend to lean that way. I'll see what I'm going to do as the game gets closer. The favorite to be the MVP, Sam Darnold, plus 115. Quarterback of the Seahawks. The quarterback of the Patriots, Drake May, is plus 250. Of course, I got odds on everybody else, but usually, not always, but usually the quarterback is the Super Bowl MVP. Hey, a big one in women's college basketball tonight. The Kim Mulkey's Tigers are in Austin, Texas to take on the number 4 ranked Texas Longhorns. Longhorns are a 5.5-point favorite. Both teams are 21-2. LSU beat Texas back on January 11th by 5 points at the PMAC. So ESPN, the main platform, 8 p.m. tip, probably a couple of minutes after 8. You want to get that tonight. Big game in the SEC, in the national polls for Kim Mulkey and the Tigers, who have been playing fantastic basketball after that 0-2 start in the SEC. The LSU men will play host to Georgia on Saturday. That's a 5 o'clock tip. I'm going to be at that game, taking a couple of the grandsons over there and going to go check that game out. LSU, Texas, that's a 5 o'clock. LSU, Georgia, that's a 5 o'clock tip on Saturday. I have not seen a line yet for that game. The Waste Management Golf Tournament out in Phoenix, the famous 16th hole, the Stadium Par 3. All that tournament gets underway today with round 1. Scotty Scheffler, no surprise there. He's the favorite in the Waste Management Tournament out in the PGA. Of course, the PGA Tour will be in New Orleans in late April. College baseball right around the corner, 8 days, right? You're counting them down. Eight's a cool number for LSU baseball. Counting them down 8 days till they play at 2 o'clock on Friday the 13th against the Milwaukee Panthers. Okay? I had to look that up. I didn't know Milwaukee Panthers, but now I do. And they'll be in here. It's a 5-game homestand for the Tigers to begin 2 o'clock. Now, I, being the guy I am, looked at the weather forecast. Of course, it could change 25 times between now and Friday the 13th, but there is a good chance of rain that day in the Baton Rouge and South Louisiana area. So LSU baseball getting close. Number 1 in the coaches poll. That came out. Number 1, no surprise there. And look, here's the thing. College baseball is 5, 6, 7 polls. The coaches poll to me is about the most important one. And I like the Baseball America stuff. If you don't follow Baseball America on social media, they do a tremendous job covering college baseball. I really like all the writers and all the stuff from Baseball America. I pay attention to that poll. It's really good. It's got credibility. And I pay attention to the coaches poll because who knows the game more than the coaches, right? Okay, so we'll see what happens on that. Hey, we mentioned this the other day, but the Saints will play in Paris, France, actually right outside of Paris. They're going to play with a 24 Olympic ceremony in that stadium October 25th against the Cleveland Browns, of all people. Cleveland Browns and the Saints October 25 in Paris, France, as the NFL continues to get expanding internationally. Speaking of the NFL, the halftime show is going to be a total disaster. My opinion. Okay, maybe you like Bugs Bunny or Bunny Bugs Bad, whatever he is. Going to be a total disaster after what he did at the Grammys. I don't know. The NFL is woke. We get that. We know that. Total disaster. It's going to be Turning Point USA's got an alternate halftime show with Kid Rock. I'm on that. Big Kid Rock fan here. So anyway, that's going to be a disaster on Sunday for the Super Bowl. A lot of controversy about that. Some of the owners have said, please cancel this. They're not going to cancel it. They're not going to change it. They're just going to take the beating and the poor ratings and all of that other good stuff. Hey, don't forget Court Street Cafe over in Port Allen. We're not there today, but breakfast, lunch, dinner, steak night on Saturday, Sunday brunch, get you ready for the Super Bowl is really good. And, of course, don't forget our good friends at Tremonti's Meat and Seafood. You need something for that Super Bowl party. You need to bring a tray. You need to bring a platter. If you're hosting the party, all the wine, bourbon, vodka that you need. Tremonti's Meat and Seafood, Jefferson Highway in Baton Rouge. Order online at tremontis.com. Catering is available from Tremonti's. Small group, office party, office lunch, whatever it might be. Tremonti's Meat and Seafood. We don't want you to forget about those good folks. As I mentioned, Sports Shorts Radio, Saturday morning, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Lake Charles, 10 a.m. to 12 noon on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge, as well as ESPN Southwest Louisiana. Of course, that covers the Lafayette, Lake Charles markets. And we'll be live from Fat Daddy's in Plaquemine, where we'll tell you about the sandwich of the month and tell you all about it. Hunter McCann will be there. I'll be there. Ronnie Rantz will be there. We're going to have a good time. Joel Davis will join us. Sports Shorts Radio, getting you ready for the Super Bowl. We'll talk LSU basketball. We'll talk LSU baseball. All that good stuff. Saturday, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Lake Charles. Tell everybody about it. You can get it on the app, no matter where you might be. Sports Shorts Radio, that's each and every Saturday. And Fat Daddy's in Plaquemine is where we're going to be this Saturday. So hopefully you can join us. All right, the New Orleans Pelicans NBA team. Those of you regularly follow the show, I've been betting against the Pelicans every game. I've won 3 in a row. I'm now 26-27 betting against the Pelicans. 26-27. They're 13-40 overall, and they'll play at the T-Wolves tomorrow night. I think I'm going to get to 500. I hadn't seen the line yet, but the Pelicans were favored on the road against the Bucks last night, lost straight up in overtime. So we'll keep tabs on all of that. And the NBA trade deadlines today, there have been some moves. Some Harden's been moved. Davis has been moved. Pelicans, what are you doing? It's not like you don't have room for improvement. No activity as of yet by the Pelicans. They're not even mentioned in some of the stories, okay? So the Pelicans, they are what they are. So anyway, again, this is a Thursday morning episode of Sports Shorts Daily. We need you to like and share this show, no matter how you are watching it, whether you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or X. Subscribe to the YouTube channels. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on X. Like and share the show, Sports Shorts Daily. We do this 3 times a week, normally Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Jumping in here today, I got to be out of town tomorrow and away from the microphone, away from the laptop, all that stuff. So do join us Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We're either at Court Street Cafe in Port Allen, or we are Tremonti's Meat and Seafood. Or in this case, I'm at the TK Crib. Yeah, TK Crib, doing it up for you here on this Thursday morning. Ronnie Rantz was scheduled to join us. He may have had something come up with the Lake Charles Gumbo Gators or the Baton Rouge Rougarou. Don't forget, this summer going to be fun. Texas Collegiate League, the defending champs, the Baton Rouge Rougarou. We'll have all those games for you streaming. I announced those games along with the likes of Jeff Palermo, Patrick Wright, Hunt Palmer, you name it. We got a pretty good crew. And, of course, the Gumbo Gators play at McNeese, Lake Charles. Go get your season tickets now. brrougarou.com, gumbogators.com. You can see the website addresses on your screen. And, of course, follow both teams on all over social media. Follow the Texas Collegiate League, all that good stuff. We're looking forward to that summer. Still a ways away, a lot of ground to cover before we get to that summertime from the Super Bowl. Major League Baseball pitchers and catchers report next week. How about that? That's always a good thing. A couple of free agency moves in Major League Baseball. You're going to have to get out your phone and get the rosters going to check out all that good stuff. Once again, don't forget Tremonti's Meat and Seafood, Jefferson Highway, Baton Rouge. Hit them up on Facebook and Instagram. Catering's available. Crawfish are coming soon at Tremonti's. They got everything you need for the Super Bowl. The wine, huge wine selection, bourbon, huge bourbon selection, vodka, tequila, rum. They got it all at Tremonti's Meat and Seafood, Jefferson Highway in Baton Rouge. They've been sponsoring us and me for a very, very long time. Tremonti's Meat and Seafood. And, of course, Court Street Cafe in Port Allen. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. You can get drinks there. They got a small bar area. Full-service bar. Saturday night, steak night. They get their steaks from Tremonti's Meat and Seafood. The Sunday brunch is awesome at Court Street Cafe. Here's an idea for you. Go do the Sunday brunch and then watch the Super Bowl. Super Bowl's not going to kick till right around 5:30, a few minutes after. Hey, like and share this show. We appreciate that. It helps Court Street Cafe. It helps Tremonti's Meat and Seafood, all that good stuff. It helps Sports Shorts Daily, ESPN Radio, Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Lake Charles. We'll talk to you Saturday morning from Fat Daddy's in Plaquemine. Going to tell you about the sandwich of the month and tell you about the great stuff over there in Plaquemine. Fat Daddy's, Little Daddy's. We'll be live and in color Saturday morning. I'm Tommy Krysan. We hope that you have a wonderful day getting you ready for Super Bowl weekend. We'll talk to you again Saturday morning on the radio. Have a great day, everyone.